I heard this was the city to hire heroes. So far, I'm not convinced. Icewind Dale has been a proven ground for heroes over the years. I'm glad to see you're taking this seriously. The Black Ice has torn Icewind Dale asunder. Mercenary factions vie for control of Car-Konig, the town at the center of the trouble, and kill each other over black ice deposits in the wilderness. And the normal dangers in the area, barbarians, trolls, bears, rimmer hazes, grow stronger and more violent the longer they are exposed to black ice. Black ice seems like a curse, but some local artisans have learned to fashion it into powerful weapons and armor, far more powerful than your Sword Coast trinkets. So what do you think? This is your last chance to back out. Care to try your skills in the unforgiving wilderness of Icewind Dale? Me? Why, I'm only the best sea captain to ever sail the trackless sea. I do runs up and down the Sword Coast from Neverwinter to Fireshare, the gateway to Icewind Dale. The Speaker of Car-Konig commissioned me to come in search of heroes who wish to tame that wilderness and help the people of the region make the most of a new resource they've discovered. Black ice. This is not something you undertake lightly, though. If you want passage on my ship, you'll need a recommendation from Sergeant Knox. And you'll need to be carrying some truly fine gear. In short, you'll have to be at the top of your game.
Let me play something for you.
Transport anyone who can pay the fare. No questions asked.
I've never seen Car-Konig so busy. I only hope black ice doesn't destroy us.
Decided to try using some of the now plentiful elemental power to make the black ice purification process more efficient. After a handful of unfortunate accidents, I nearly destroyed the entire forge. The two made an astonishing discovery. Elemental power can now be infused directly into a piece of equipment. Mind you, a large amount of black ice is consumed in the process, rendered inert by the elemental reactions. However, the results are undeniable. Equipment that has been infused with elemental power far surpasses its original quality. In order to avoid any additional forge and life-threatening incidents, only certain equipment may be considered for infusion. If you're interested in infusing your own equipment, you need to make sure your black ice shaping skill is sufficient and obtain unified elements, either through alchemy or from the auction house.
Welcome to Car-Konig. There's plenty of profit here for those brave or cunning enough to take it. Welcome to Car-Konig and Icewind Dale, adventurer. Don't worry, you'll get used to the chill winds eventually. You're new to town. Plenty of adventurers have shown up here, brashly ran off into the hinterlands in search of black ice, never to be heard from again. Black ice is a powerful substance, but lust for it can make you, well, reckless for one. Before you start gathering your fortune, there are a few people you should meet. Local business owners and such. These are the people who will pour your drinks, repair your armor, and pack your supplies. You'll want to cultivate a reputation for integrity, reliability, and generosity with these folks. If you can do that, your fortune is half made already. Swing by the hook, line, and sinker and talk to Eglinder, the bartender there. He's a good man to know.
black ice requires careful study by experts.
There are glory and riches to be had for those who are not afraid to shed blood.
Just Earth is hungry like
Have a
man.
complimentary drink. Welcome to the Hook, Line, and Sinker, where the first drink's always free. Of course! I don't recognize your face, so I imagine you're new in town. You're in luck. I just received a few cases of good mead brew from the south. Won't last long, so your timing couldn't be better. I tell you, ever since people started bringing that black ice to town, the crowds have been rowdier, the lenders more miserly, and the pirates more savage. Wealth does strange things to people. You'd think with all this business I'd be making a profit. These are my troubles, not yours. Drink up and warm up your blood. If you're planning to prospect, you should head over to Frozen Far Expeditions and talk to Attinus Swift there. He's your best bet for provisions.
Blasted little critter nearly took off my hand when I fed him. Don't know what I was thinking trying to train a Yeti. They're savage killers, plain and simple.
Need advice on how to survive in Icewind Dale? You've come to the right place. I am, and this is Frozen Far Expeditions. Whatever you need to survive the harsh winds and bitter cold of the Icewind Dale, you'll find here. Well, normally you would. With all the interest in black ice, I've sold through most of my kits and supplies. All that's left are a few bits and bobs. But if you need advice, I'm your man. I've been all over these hills and scaled Kelvin's Cairn more than a few times. Age is starting to catch me, or else you'd see me out there, fighting with the rest for that black ice. I was expecting a shipment in this week, but the pirates got it. I don't like to disappoint my prospective customers, so here, take this. If you're looking for weapons or armor, talk to Noton Ivory Knife in the market, or visit Barrack's Ice Forge and talk to Urgus Battlehammer. Steer clear of Barrack Hammerstone, though. He's trouble.
Have you scrimshaw to trade? I suppose I am. I have some excellent weapons, real beauties, but my wares are only for trade for scrimshaw tokens. You want those? You're gonna have to kill some mercenaries. I have to say, I am lucky Beric Hammerstone lost his marbles. I've seen some of the work he's been doing with black ice, incorporating it into weapons and armor, and it is remarkable. He'd be putting me out of business if he wasn't completely barking mad. I've felt the craftsman's call, the all-consuming passion to give form to an idea. But what Beric's doing? It makes me wonder if there's a connection between the black ice and... I'm sure it's fine.
The same. I'm Urgus of the Battlehammer clan. I sell black ice arms and armor. Miraculous outfitting for any adventurer, more powerful than any you have ever seen. I am the penultimate shaper of black ice in all the Icewind Dale, and at this moment, the best anyone can do business with. The very best is that troubled-looking dwarf over there, Beric Hammerstone. He was a nasty piece of work even before he went mad. Now, if he's not muttering away in the endless argument he has with the voices in his head, he's a raging terror, driving away my customers. Such a shame. If I weren't his cousin, I'd see him drowned in the lake to put him, and Car-Konig, out of his misery. Anyway, if you have black ice, I can help you shape it, for a modest fee, of course. I've never seen Car-Konig so busy. I only hope black ice doesn't destroy us. I've never seen Car-Konig so busy. I only hope black ice doesn't destroy us.
Black ice arms and armor, available now.
Car-Konig is booming. There's plenty of profit here for those brave or cunning enough to take it. You're back! Excellent! So, are you prepared to face the untamed wilderness? Wonderful! There is just one more thing. The people of the Ten Towns have begun to profit from the presence of black ice, but the Arcane Brotherhood has also expressed an interest. You'll find that the two parties have different goals and intentions regarding what should be done with this new resource. These strong opinions have led to conflict and, regrettably, violence. Being the accommodating fellow that I am, I have arranged for a solution to these conflicts. I let representatives of each faction recruit adventurers such as yourself here in town for a nominal fee to the, town coffers, of course. Bowen Brand has come from the city of Bryn Shander to represent the interests of 10 towns. And Inara the Cerulean is here from Luskin to represent the Arcane Brotherhood. You should speak to each of them to learn who you'd prefer to work with. Of course, the contract you accept is only temporary, so you could always work for the other faction at a later time. Everyone can profit, you see? Welcome to Car-Konig.